Welcome back to our program. You've joined us once again as I'm talking here with Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai. Doctor, you've started this web page, www.astroved.com. Now, tell us about it. What's it all about? What kind of response do you get to it?
So we call it as the Vedic technology to address your common problems. So if you have a problem like not getting married, because that's a very common problem in India, because people are worried and that they are not able to get suitable brides or bridegrooms. You know, we can take a look at that horoscope and can pinpoint what is wrong.
What kind of response? I'm sorry, but what kind of responses?
We have
do you have a lot of hits?
We have tremendous response there. Because since I have been living in the US for the past 25 years or so, my clients are mostly coming from the West. But now we are partners with CFI, so there is an Indian presence now. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to stay in India and then make this available to our own people.
Right. Now, you have also talked about the use of Vedic sciences in terms of economics and sports and other areas, really.
Yeah.
Whereas people like ourselves only think about it from our own selfish
Yeah, we have, for instance, cricket astrology. And
yes.
you know.
Interesting, considering cricket's such a big thing. Yeah.
I think
How does it work?
I think the response was phenomenal when we did the cricket astrology, and then apparently, and I was not personally involved, but Jyoti would know more, but they said our predictions came true, that India won, and then we were able to draw a lot of traffic to our site because we were including what people are interested in.
Right. Let me talk here about cricket because it's such a passion in India. Now, do you think it actually works that I read something that says, yes, this team is going to win, and that team actually sort of works towards that, convinced that they're going to win? So do you believe that that really plays a role?
Well, everything, although it looks like that we are creating, is only an illusion. Okay? And everything took place before we even came here. So that is the premise. That is how we are able to, from the Nadi's perspective, from the Nadi leaves, say that you will be even born like 30 years from now in Japan and will have this name. So you are not even, you are still alive. You are going to be dead, and after that you will be born, and that will be this will be the name you will carry.
Right.
So they were able to see everything. Okay, from where they are.
Right.
Okay.
But Dr. Bhaskaran, tell me something.
Yeah.
If a person sort of reads something about what's going to possibly happen to them, can I become overconfident and complacent about the fact that, yes, that's going to happen to me, fine, big deal, no problem, it'll happen?
But then you will be forced to act. It's not that you are making a conscious choice to act. The reason why you are doing what you are doing, the reason why I am doing what I am doing, is not, although it may look to be a choice that we are doing, we are, like in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that you cannot even be silent for 1 minute, because it is the nature for everyone to act. You cannot remain without action. Even people who are without jobs still act. Okay, they just go and do something,
So you're saying it's predetermined then?
It is not predetermined in the sense that you don't have a free will. You do have a free will. But then the free will's operation is minimum unless you take action. That's where the meditation part comes. So, for instance, in your horoscope it says there will be no money in your horoscope. In astrology it never says you have to accept that. There are remedies. They suggest remedies. Okay, this is you are not getting married because of bad Mars, but there are remedies to fix Mars. This is what I want to present it in a scientific way by looking at the vibration of Mars, because there is a color scheme, that impact us. So astrology will be studied in terms of wavelengths and frequency of sounds for each planet. So we can give that frequencies. Then you can build up that thing that you are lacking in your own psyche, and then come up to a level.
Right. Now, you speak internationally around the world,
Yeah.
different places. Oh, do you find that there is a growing and an abiding interest in what you're saying to people?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Really? Lots
yeah.
of questions come
Yeah,
up?
2012 is going to be the year when the Mayan calendar says that the world is going to end. There will be a lot of disaster, but the world will not end per se. But what's going to happen is there will be a new consciousness. There will be a new understanding. Our modern science will be obsolete. Our technology will be obsolete. The current research is really going towards something what our yogis have been saying, that it is the mind that matters. You can control everything through your own mind.
Right.
Even the planets can be controlled through your mind.
Right.
But if you don't control the planets, then you will run that course of the destiny.
Right. Now, in India, Doctor,
Yeah.
going to draw you back again, do you find that the younger generation wants to listen to all of this that you're saying, or do they?
They will. They will.
Do
if,
they,
if
but?
They will if I provide scientific data.
Okay.
For instance, this research that I'm doing, there is a correlation between academic performance and the planets. It's done by third-party people who are PhD and professors, and then they will present the data. And then once the data is there, then you have to accept that there is a relationship.
Right. You have been talking a lot about new thought processes.
Yeah.
I want to draw you out on that. Explain it to me.
Well, a particular individual's life is based on the kind of thoughts he produces. If you produce a thought like, I want to be a cop or a cab driver, then you will be a cop or a cab driver. Then you are responsible for producing these thoughts. Where the thought comes from, we do not know. But then it does come, and then you actualize these thoughts. And also we plant the idea that you could become the chief minister. Okay? You could become a doctor. You could become an engineer. Okay? We don't plant, very mediocre ideas.
Right.
And that is very important.
So you're basically, what you're saying is that you plant into the child's mind that
Yeah.
they have so much in them that they can
Yeah.
reach for the stars.
Right.
Well, Dr. Bhaskar Pillai, I'd like to thank you because we've totally run out of time, but it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much, sir. And
you.
perhaps the next time you're here, we'll look at having a chat with you again. Well, that's all we have time for here on We Connect. But please don't forget to watch us Friday nights at 9:30. And until the next week, you take care. And don't forget to keep tuning into NDTV Hindu. It's been our pleasure to have you with us. Till next week, bye for now.